Thinking back across my past, the mist of time, it went by fast. Things that haven't made no sense, strange things and weird events. Second guess it and give it a stir, it will bring you back to her. You will make it by living your life. Some things no asking twice. My mind wanders all of my past. So many things I just can't grasp. I feel lost, can't find my way. Looking back, I just got to say, Mr. Gumbo cooking up in my head. It's got me thinking, jumping out of my bed. Ingredients in the back of my mind, mixing up from the front to behind. I'm in the shadows, I'm trying to see the Mr. Gumbo, it's surrounding me. I'm in a place that's the oldest time. Mr. Gumbo, it's an ancient rhyme. I'm living in a mystic gumbo. I can't deny the way I go. It's got me thinking about a mystic gumbo. I'm caught up in the ebb and flow. Stirring up some mystic gumbo. The pot's boiling, mystic gumbo.
I have no doubt, baby, we are all part of that gumbo, baby. A big mix. That's what we are in this country. A big mix, just a big gumbo of who's who in this family. Anyway, it is Tuesday, and it's time. Oh man, and it's time for another Blue Dot family meeting. And I'm so glad you're here because boy, how the shit, John's got his shit together here. Twain Twizzle was the first one to jump in, followed by Susan Greenland, Ask Donna. And Bunny Griffin is here. Dorothy Tyndall, Irene Lambert, thank you very much. Doug Sane. And Paul Pfeiffer, I'm sorry. And Stephanie, much love, baby. Kraft Raps, all right. John Mittler, I'm sorry. Daniel Hackelman, they got this all screwed up now. If y'all ain't noticed, they gave y'all, it's all at now. You can't just say Derek. You got to say at Derek 209 is here. Gordon Marble's here. Debbie Capran, let me see, Demetrius Cephas, all the way from Southern California, where the sun always shines. Jeanette Miller, boy, howdy shit. Oh, that's Adina Michael. Threw me for a loop. Anyway, let's get on down here so we can get this show on the road. Oh, come on. My hand doesn't want to. There we go. All right. Wanda Bell, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Anyway, what's going on? Well, what's in my head, and I can't get it out of, is now the Department of Justice and the FBI are going to investigate. I say investigate. They want to talk to these lawmakers that made that commercial there. We're going to get to the bottom of this shit. I'm going to tell you what. And if that ain't enough, the Department of War is going to recall Mark Kelly. That's right, going to put him back on active duty so we can court-martial his ass for what? For shit. They'll think of something. Don't worry about it. That's the way this government rolls now, baby. We don't need to cite the law. We just have to have be pissed off. That's it. We'll get your ass. We're going to come after your ass. What they said was completely truthful. Everything they said in that commercial was truthful. And my hat's off to them for standing up and having the courage to voice that in this time. Because, yes, we have a commander-in-chief that, no, we do not have faith that he will carry out the law. No, don't have it at all, baby. Whatever comes up his ass, he's going to start doing, whether it's murder in the Caribbean or let's attack another country, whatever. The glorious master says so that's what we shall do. And I'm very proud of those lawmakers for standing up and saying what has to be said at a time like this. But evidently, it pissed off the Grand Poobah to a degree that's what we're going to concentrate on now. You ever notice that's the only people that Department of Justice, the FBI, going after nowadays are just Democrats? It's just, that's it. There's no crooks. There's no crime going on anywhere that we have to solve. It's just Democrats. So, that's where all the attention goes. But anyway. Hello, Miss Chick.
Hi, John.
How you doing, baby?
I'm doing okay. You sound a little wound up.
Yeah, I get a lot on my mind right now. A
Yeah,
lot on
don't
my
we all?
mind. Yes. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
We shall not discuss what's on John's mind right now, but yeah, believe me, so
Okay.
there's something heavily weighing on my mind right at this moment,
Okay.
and yeah,
I get it.
nothing serious though. It's not like somebody's dying or anything like that. Just a
Okay.
just a
That's always
personal thing.
good.
Yeah. Anyway,
Right. Anyway.
what
Yeah, I was watching something, or no, actually, I was listening on the radio on the way home from work, and they were talking about, excuse me, I've got a frog. Um, they were talking about Mark Kelly and the whole deal about him being retired and can they actually do this and blah blah blah. And they were asking a woman who knows,
right?
because she is in the legal profession in the military. And she said, well, indeed, they could do
Yes, they
this. They
can.
could call him back, and put him through the JAG version of stuff. And it has happened before. So she gave the for instance of what happened. There was a retired military person who was, I don't know if he was visiting or living in another country, but he raped someone in that country. And that country was afraid to prosecute him. And our government, per se, was also sort of had their hands tied, didn't know how to handle it. So the
Right?
military said, guess what? Guess what? We'll do it for you. And they
Yeah.
did. Yeah, they brought him back out of retirement and then they put him through the court
To a
there.
court martial.
Yep.
Mm-mm-mm.
But that was
That's
a little
different
more
situation.
than words. That
Yeah.
was a very,
Yeah.
yeah,
This is just
horrendous thing that he did.
words of advice or words of remembrance to remember your oath. I took that oath. Veterans, that's right, Colbua. Veterans remember your oath to the Constitution, and I do. It was to the
Well, and
Constitution.
I did see something else a week or so ago, which I meant to mention and forgot to. But they have a helpline right now that any of the military can call if they have questions about this particular issue. And the person who was being interviewed said, we've had an uptick in calls. He said, but it's not the lower personnel that are calling. It's the sergeant level that are calling, the upper level, who are asking the questions about
You know,
that particular.
I think the commercial was aimed at the command structure. Like I said earlier, I don't think the commercial was aimed at the lower enlisted ranks. Uh,
No.
this was aimed at those who are charged with making those decisions. And
Yeah, because they should have a little more thinking
I,
into their decisions.
on my personal view, my personal thought is hell yes, he's breaking the law. We don't. When did we become a country that just blows a boat out of the water because we see it down there speeding around? It's got some packages on there, but there's some guys on there, so obviously we got to kill their ass. That. When did we become that country? And I think that's the basis of what we're worried about here. His arrogance to just think that he is the all powerful, grand poobah. And that's the way he acts,
Right?
and that's the way he responded when this, he wanted to hang him. And like I said before, if he had the ability to do that in the moment, you bet your ass they'd be swinging from ropes by the end of the day. So much for that, you know,
Yeah.
bother with the defense and all that. The Grand Poobah made up his mind, so it's all good.
Well, in the
That's
meantime, John, we
yes.
haven't heard much about those victims that have been blown up in the water. And you know why? Their
Why?
families are afraid to say anything.
Why would they be
They're afraid to
afraid?
have funerals. They're afraid to say that they even have a loved one
Why
that's
why
missing.
why would that be? Who are they
Well,
afraid
they're
of?
afraid of their own
Are
government.
you shitting me? Yeah,
Nope.
it runs deep, doesn't it? It runs
Yeah.
deep. You know,
Yeah.
the
And
whole ball of wax from the actions that he's taken in the Caribbean to the actions that he's taken on the streets of America every damn day with his little immigration crap down shit that he pulled out of his ass that just unleashed a bunch of maggots, I guess, a bunch of racist assholes who just running around looking for somebody brown. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to read it, but I seen Bernadette post a story in the chat in Discord
yeah,
about a man. Yeah, did you read that? I did.
when
I
did she
didn't.
post it?
I think just recently. Just recently. About a man who
Well,
was
that's
found dead under ICE custody, and it's not the only one. And there's no
oh,
investigation into it. There's nothing. There's just, yeah, he's dead.
right.
You know,
Yeah, I think he was someone who might have, if I had the right article, he might have been undergoing before he got in there some kind of cancer treatment, and it was either that or just didn't get the meds that he needed that he would have normally had at home.
that's what you get with chaos. And that's exactly
Yes.
what this shit is. It's just chaos. Masked men in cars running around trying to snag people off the street. And it's
Well, and
disgusting.
apparently, if I was looking at the right thing today, they were in Minnesota today, right?
I don't know.
Did I not see a video
I don't
of?
know. I heard him talking about Chicago when he pardoned the turkeys. Did you hear that little speech?
No,
Oh
yeah,
God.
I
It's
saw something with
disgusting.
turkeys. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, he hit everybody. He picked on Chicago a lot though. You know.
Oh yeah, you can't shut up about everything.
Yeah, called the governor a fat pig. Just
Oh, everybody's a fat pig now
yeah,
because
everybody's
yeah.
a fat piggy now. Yeah, because
Hmm.
he wants to exert that reminder to you that he can get away with saying that. He can say anything he wants because he's the grand poobah. Anyway, let me
The
thank
Grand Pig Buck.
Gerard Dorr Tega, who came in. I hope I said that right. With a $5
Gerard.
donation. Gerard, I'm looking at shit wrong. In yeah, Gerard. Yes, that makes more sense now. I just see the word door, and I'm trying. Anyway, Vicky T4T came in with a $20 donation and said, "Happy holidays, baby. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You have no idea.
Yeah.
Uh,
And today, John,
yes.
let me see if I can find it. It kicks off
Shake
our
Big Mac. Do your job.
where is it?
What?
Too many pages. Okay, so today kicks off our mass blackout.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Just in time for Black Friday. Don't do that shit.
Yep. The mass
Don't do that
blackout
shit.
is officially on from today, November 25th. Yep, that's today. Through December 2nd, we starve the system that starves us. No spending, no work, no surrender. Let's take our power back.
That's it,
This
baby.
year, we're
And
joining
you have the
countless
power.
organizations and communities in a mass boycott against capitalism and its systems of exploitation, inequality, and corporate control. As we
That's
pull
me.
our energy from the system, we must redirect it back into our communities. If we're not shopping with corporations, let's create, trade, and support community based businesses or connect with individuals and groups meeting real needs. If we're calling off work or withholding our labor, let's use that time to build the infrastructure that sustains a larger strike, advancing our dual power and people's survival programs.
There
Don't
you
just
go.
buy nothing and stay home. Build something. Get involved. Every act of creation, connection, and care strengthens our collective power and pushes the movement forward. So, yay,
Boy,
today's the
yay.
day.
Yay for us. Because that's what we
Yay
need
for
to do.
us.
And it's working, baby.
Yep.
It's working.
Yep.
Of course, we got help, too,
Yep.
by a guy in the White House who just continually shows his ass. So every time he does that, I figure there's got to be at least a few conservatives that are going, this is just too much. I got to get rid of him. And today's
Yeah.
little turkey pardoning speech was a prime example of, he's just demented. He's ate up with hate for anybody that goes against him. And he lets that come through
Ouch,
all the
ouch.
damn time. So,
I had a couple posters here. Let's see. Oh, so yeah, a couple of other things. It just says, "We ain't buying it." National boycott.
there you go.
Don't buy from Target. They caved to Trump's attacks on DEI. Don't buy from the Home Depot. They coordinate with ICE.
Doesn't mean you can't go
Buy
shopping. Just
from-
shop at a mom and pop store.
yeah.
A
Don't buy
local
from
business.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Funding
Don't
Trump to
buy
give
from
tax
Amazon.
cuts
Go,
to
go down
billionaires.
on Main
you know?
Street, find a little shop that's selling shit.
Yep.
Support your local community if you're going to do anything. Yeah.
Yep.
Damn good
Absolutely.
idea.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to be buying shit for the next. I won't be buying shit for a while. So I'm in there.
Well,
Hello, Joe.
hey, speaking about turkeys, there's a turkey in the White House that
There
needs
is a turkey
no
in the White
pardon.
House.
He needs
no,
stuffing,
no
doesn't
part.
he?
No
He
pardon.
needs the guillotine.
Yeah, just get out that. Yeah. Yeah. Did you, Joe? Did you see his turkey speech?
No, sir. Every time I see that, it makes me ill, so I just change channels.
See, y'all don't know the pain and suffering I have to go through just to have this show. I'm the one that has to watch that bullshit, so I can comment on it. You can't
That's
come up here and not know.
that's
the
your
shit
lot
that I
in
have
life.
to go through.
I'll tell
I
you
don't
what.
think I ain't tired of it either.
I know it.
Almost
puts a
10 years
big
of this
drain.
shit. It's like fucking water dripping on your head. It'll drive you
Yeah.
nuts.
The washboard deal,
Yeah,
torture. Absolutely.
yeah.
I myself am recovering. I had a little accident. And,
Oh hell.
Oh no.
yeah, I almost cut off my hand.
Oh geez.
Well, Joe, that ain't good.
It's only 7 stitches.
How, pray tell, did
You
that
should've
But there
happen?
was
seen
blood
Maria.
involved, Joe. I'm
You
gonna
should have
faint.
seen Maria running around like a chicken without a head going, oh my.
God damn.
I said, it's nothing,
Oh,
honey.
shit.
Don't worry about it. She made me go to the hospital. I already had the blood taken care of, stop
Yeah.
the bleeding and all that. But she and my daughter said, you better go or else, and this and that. So I went.
Come back, George.
I knew-
I'll try. Oh,
I knew
there you are.
exactly what was going to happen. They cleaned up the wound. They
Yeah.
gave me a tetanus shot, and then
there you
they
go.
stitched me up.
How
They
many
stitched
stitches
me
you got?
up. 7.
Yeah, there you go. That's
You
a
know,
pretty good sized cut.
That's not
well,
bad.
I mean, if I
could
had
be
to
little
turn loose-
stitches.
yeah.
Well, I had
if I hadn't turned,
I had 6 on the back of my hand when the dog event
That-
happened.
oh really?
Oh yeah.
So, well, I feel like I deserved it. I was dumb and let go of the machine when it was still engaged, and
Oh,
Some lessons.
accidents happen. Accidents happen, and as long as
That's
I
right,
didn't
buddy.
die.
you weren't
I don't-
using a meat slicer, were you, Joe?
No, actually, I was using
sore
a
with the
grinder with a
Eagles.
cutting wheel. I was doing
Oh.
the last cut of metal on my barbecue pit,
Mm-mm.
and I was gonna go to I did go to the basketball game. That's another thing. I went to the basketball game for my granddaughters, and after that, I went to the hospital.
I have
So-
a
Okay.
very faded scar right across my stomach, just a diagonal across my stomach, and that was from a grinder that got away from me.
That's basically
Yep.
what happened. It was
Yep, it
it got away
got,
from me.
got tangled up in my shirt, and just ripped right through my lower stomach up to my
Well,
chest.
those things are kind of related to what do they call that? Where's Ozzy Dave? Boomerang.
Yeah,
You toss it away. You toss it away from yourself, and it comes back.
comes back. Yeah, with a vengeance. With a
With
vengeance,
a
buddy.
vengeance. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
You know where I
But,
went when that happened? I went to the drugstore,
Where-
baby. That's
You
right.
got drugs.
And no, I went to the pharmacist and said, "Hey, look at this shit," because the town didn't have a doctor. So that's where everybody went. You went to the pharmacist. And
Oh,
you said, hey, look at this. What do you got to heal this shit? Anyway, it was a different
life goes
time,
on.
I guess. Life goes on.
Life,
Yeah.
yes, it does. But
Anyway.
I'm I'm like I said, I'm getting ready. I've got that thing to go to in December uh, in New Mexico, so I
I
gotta
thought
keep
that
going.
was in March.
What was that?
I thought it was in March.
No, it's December
A different
the
thing.
yes. This is a wedding that I gotta go to
Oh,
and cook.
okay.
What happens in March? Let's see, midterms? No, it's before that.
No,
No.
well,
Midterms
last
aren't
year I
until
think you
November.
went to New Mexico to do a barbecue for the
Yeah.
Special Olympics. Didn't you?
Oh
Something.
no, I don't remember that one. But I'll go for anything.
Hey, Joe will go for anything. Shit.
Hey,
Whatever reason.
I'm waiting for midterms because I'm gonna have two pits going and
We're
we
going to
get
have
rid
something
of
to celebrate. We're going to
if
have
we
something
get
to
rid of the
celebrate.
Grand Poop, John, you're gonna have to
No.
stick around for this. I'm gonna
Oh,
cook everything that gets in the way.
Everything.
don't get near Joe. He'll throw you on the grill.
There you go, buddy. We'll have
I'm
a
I'm gonna be
party.
look. I'm especially gonna look for a whole pig, and I ain't gonna put the apple in the mouth. You know where I'm gonna put the apple?
Oh, geez.
Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe.
Yeah.
Anybody want the apple? No, that's okay.
No, thank you. I'm
No,
good.
that's okay. Hello, George.
Hey, how you doing, John?
All right.
Doing all right, brother. How about you?
Yeah, not too
Oh,
bad.
Fatty.
Want to wish all them blue dots out there everywhere happy Thanksgiving, and hope they have safe travel and wonderful weekend. Um,
Yeah,
Oh
mine
man.
just took a dump.
I got
Mine
a
just took a
whole
dump.
cauldron of shit here I want to unload.
I didn't even think of that. Damn.
Well, the same to
Yeah.
you, George.
Thank you,
Oh, yeah,
appreciate
shit.
that. Anyway, I seen where a lot of the Republicans are looking to resign
Ah,
before the first of the year.
Do you have names?
Really? Yeah.
I do
You got a
not
list?
have names.
Damn.
I got the intel from Midas Touch.
Yeah, I saw their vague little title, but I didn't get any names.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's all just they're
I mean, there were some that
clamoring.
already were going to retire before all this, anyways.
I think the
There's
handwriting's on
like
the wall that
19 Congress people that were going to retire, anyways.
well,
Yeah.
Republicans are going to take it on the chin, I think,
Oh,
this term.
I
Oh,
hope
It's
so.
they
lining
should.
up that way,
They should.
you know.
Yeah, I tell
I,
you, and Jared Kushner, when Trump was in office the first time, he was passing intel to the Saudis because he had access to the White House briefings,
Right.
and ironically, Khashoggi, who was dismembered in Turkey at the
Oh.
consulate there, was doing an investigation into Kirshner for exactly what I don't know. I just know that he was doing some kind of an investigation. It probably got squashed. Reason why he was giving information and stuff
Surely you're
to
not
the
suggesting
Saudis.
that the
That
Trump administration would quash any investigations that might. Surely you're
oh
not
no,
suggesting that.
I mean, really, you had Khashoggi, Ivana, Charlie Kirk, Jeffrey Epstein. There seems to be a plot here thickening. It looks a little bit like guys jumping out of windows in Russia, if you know what I mean.
Hey, Vernon, thank you for. Yeah. I'm sorry. I just saw
But
a
another,
comment. I just saw a comment in the chat. And it is true. And that's the difference between when we talk about obeying orders.
yeah,
Vernon's alone. Said in the military, enlisted officers take two different oaths. Enlisted men take an oath of an enlistment, and that is true. Officers take an oath of office. There's a difference. Both
There was
are
one
to
other thing
uphold
that I was going to
uphold
bring
the
up, John.
uphold the holy shit.
You want to call that out, John, before it
Yes, I
disappears?
do. Yes, I do. Before it slips away because she didn't make a comment. First off, let me thank Uncle Fatty, who came in with what? Anybody want to guess?
420.
420.
420. Yeah, $4.20 and said there's snow in these hills. Gobble gobble. Enjoy all of it up there, Fatty. Just get out there and ski and all of that. Build a snowman. Send me pictures. and Susan Rotella, bless her heart, came in with a $50 donation. It did not pop up on the screen because she didn't make a comment. But Susan, thank you so much, so much.
It's a cute little transformer.
You know, that's
Yeah,
boy
pretty
howdy.
cool.
Uh,
Had
my
one
mind
more
is
bush I wanted to rattle, John, after we
what?
absorbed that contribution. There was they're starting an investigation into the Joy that was that Trump pardoned here not too long ago, was sentenced for fraud. And then stuff he's with Binance,
Oh.
and he's also connected with Kirshner and Witkoff, who's over in Russia pretending to negotiate a ceasefire or truce over there to the war.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and they said that he's was linked to the World Liberty Crypto at a $2 billion investment. This is Kirshner. And that this Joy and Binance funded the October 7th attack that took place in Israel.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to absorb what you just said. Repeat that again.
Joy, who was run by Nance, funded October 7th attacks in Israel. And he's connected with Kirshner, World Liberty Crypto, that Kirshner and the Trump family invested $2 billion in, along with Witkoff, who's currently doing negotiations in Russia on the Ukraine-Russia war.
I
Yeah.
hear that crypto is going downhill.
Yeah, yeah, it
They've
is.
lost
That's what
a
the
lot
news
of
says.
money, and I hope
It's,
they lose it all.
you know, as far as
Yeah, I do too.
negotiations going on over Ukraine, I can't express just how pissed off I get when I think of this, the whole situation, all of it. If we had a president who was worth a shit, at the very least, Ukraine wouldn't have this be in this position. Ukraine would be able to defend itself. I don't know if y'all heard the story here lately of how Russia's having to get foreign fighters to come fight their war for them. Russia's not a powerful nation. They got some nukes, but their army ain't squat. And we could oh baby, yeah. If we had a president that had any courage at all and who didn't have some kind of compromise on his ass from Putin, that war would have already been over. But
A
we
long
don't.
time ago.
A long time ago, but now we're negotiating, and it looks like the negotiations are everything Putin wants. Putin gets everything. Ukraine doesn't get shit. You know, that's what the network news and all is saying. Is that it looks like it was written by Putin. You know, we have a coward for a president, except when it comes to blowing boats out of the water. He's good at that shit.
Well, he's good at blowing.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen the picture. I don't. We all giggle because we all saw the same picture. I don't know.
Absolutely.
It's probably photoshopped. Probably. You don't know. You don't know. Nowadays,
Wow.
AI. Mm-mm-mm.
Boy, is AI all over the place nowadays.
It is.
You cannot
It
trust
is.
your eyes.
My kids tell me all the time, be very careful of what you watch, Dad, because it is, and it's getting, more and more real like every day, where you cannot tell
Oh,
the difference.
hmm you cannot tell the difference. I
Yeah.
kind of look. I look at it this way. You cannot believe what you see at all. I mean, is it a chicken or is it the egg? I don't know
Which come first?
which came first.
I know the answer to the question. You know, I like to leave it in suspense. Hello, Adrenaline Rush. No, I did. I just got done. My kids are always watching. They'll pull stuff up on YouTube to watch because they want to get Dad off the news, and they know that Dad is more interested in factual shit. So they have all these YouTube videos explaining, I don't know, everything from the universe to aging to everything, just everything. And so I watch a lot of that shit. And yeah, where was I going with that? I just watch a lot of shit. So, hello, Adrenaline Rush. How you doing, brother? Adrenaline, you with us?
Is he muted?
No, he's not
No.
muted.
Give him
No.
a second. Maybe you need to pull out of Discord and come back in, because sometimes it does that.
Maybe sometime there's a glitch in this shit. I'm gonna send you back
Yeah.
down and
Glitchiness.
see if we can't
Well,
get
it's
that.
more than just sending him down. He needs to go out of Discord, come back in Discord.
Did you hear that, Adrenaline?
Or-
See if you could cycle yourself there so we could get you up in here.
Okay.
All right. There you go.
Anyways.
Anyway. Boy, howdy
Anyways, we
shit.
do have an election coming up, though, right? Well, it's early voting right now. In fact, I think today or maybe tomorrow is the last early voting day, December 2nd in Tennessee.
In Tennessee.
In Tennessee, we're trying to get Afton Ben, Behn, I think it's pronounced. It's a woman running for the congressional seat there
Outstanding.
in the House.
She stands a good chance of winning that too.
He does, because that's a very heavy red district, but yet she's polling like up near the single digits, just behind the Republican for now. So it's like, it could happen. It could happen.
Looking good.
Looking good.
Outstanding. If there's an election anywhere near you, go vote. That's the name of that game. Hey, let me thank CCAC, KCAK. That's, how do you spell it? How do you pronounce it?
I don't know. I think it's Benny, though.
It's who?
It's Benny.
Benny.
It's
Well,
Benny. I bet you it's Benny.
K Krat 47 more anyway. Whoever it is, I can't say, came in with a $10 donation and said, Marjorie Taylor Greene is just in it for herself. I have a feeling she's going to be back, and GOP finally going down the toilet. Mr. Donnie's Bubba's B partner, getting his dirty laundry. All of it is finally exposed. There is just too much shit. That's what it is. Yes, I think he's a lame duck. And it ain't looking good for him. He's going to try to make some power moves. He's going to, try to maintain power and somehow. But I think the Republican Party, just this Jeffrey Epstein case was just the ball that they needed to start a roll for them to stand up against him. And let's hope that that's what
There's
happens.
one other thing I wanted to correct, John, because a lot of people have been saying that because she did her, 5 years-ish?
Yes. Retirement.
That she gets her retirement, blah, blah, blah. No, she doesn't get that, just like anybody else, until she turns 62.
Oh, but she gets it
She's
when she turns
51 or 52 right now. She
She
doesn't
has
get
to
it
wait
right
a little
away.
bit.
But she
Yeah,
gets
like 10 years.
it. Yeah.
I think she got pissed off when she got kind of shoved into the background, and that once Trump started getting traction and stuff in the
I
presidency,
think she got butt
he
hurt over
sent
Trump.
her over. Yeah, he sent
She
her
was
over
loyal to him.
to hang out with a Doge.
Well, I think she's going to run for governor in Georgia. That's what
You
I
think?
think she's
Well,
going to
she
do.
said she ain't. She said she's not.
I think she probably
You
will.
think?
She's not done. Are you kidding? She can't keep her mouth shut.
Oh, I don't. I didn't say she's going to keep her mouth shut. I don't think she. I don't know if governorship is.
Well, she might do a podcast and do all that fun stuff. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe that's
that-
more her thing.
Yeah, because she's still young enough. You know,
Yeah.
she doesn't have to do anything in 26.
Because I
She
think
could-
she mentioned that she wanted to run for senator, and he was not even hinting that he was going to endorse or back her at all. But someone else suggested well, maybe she's going to run for governor.
that
Maybe.
has been. I've seen that suggestion. That
His
that she could
endorsement's a
possibly
kiss
run
of
for
death.
governor.
Right now it is. Yeah.
Boy, had a shit. Well, she ain't going away.
Second time's a charm.
Yeah. You know.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, Adrenaline, how you doing?
Good. I had to get a new phone over the weekend. My other one took a crap last week,
Oh,
Wednesday.
shit. Oh shit.
Oops.
And it's,
Yeah.
I got to, this damn technology, you
Don't you
got to
hate it
deal
when
with the
things break?
permissions and applications and all that other shit.
Mm-mm-mm.
So I was
Oh.
going to comment on, John, what you were saying about the U.S. military and doing a court martial on Mark Kelly. That doesn't have a chance in hell surviving a military court, for one,
No.
because it's a jury of your peers. And what
They said-
happened was when he first administration, he's just fired so many inspector generals. The upper management in command right now, destroying Venezuelan boats, they know shit's fucked up. They know that
Yeah.
shit's not right with these orders. And that also translates down to the middle management, which I was. So when I turn around to my captain or my colonel or lieutenant colonel and say, sir, are you serious?
Yeah. The question is there.
And now I'm the one pulling the trigger.
Lawful orders. You're obligated to follow lawful orders.
But there's hardly anybody you can
is
report
given
to anymore.
fire upon vessels that have no threat. There's no weapons on that boat.
Military interest.
Yeah, no military interest, no nothing. Is Donnie declared a war, and all of a sudden, well, you're clear to go kill these guys? No, that's not the way it works. Only Congress can declare a war. Supposedly, that's the way we've worked it all these years. That it's Congress, and he doesn't want to play that game. He thinks it's just up to him. And that's why that
sandbox.
commercial was given, because that threat, for the first time, is possible. We have a man in the White House that he thinks he's the Fuhrer. He thinks he's the Grand Poobah. Whatever title you want to put on that, that's what he thinks he is. And that his word is law, and whatever he decides is law. Doesn't have to pay attention to the Constitution.
Well, I heard
Bullshit.
there out of all the boats that have been struck, there has been 2 survivors that have actually
Yes.
survived.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can be
They
on the trials.
They were sent to somewhere. Shit, I can't remember. Crap. My mind is mixed up. You know why? Boy, howdy, everybody got quiet.
Why is that?
I'm waiting for you to tell us.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm having a hard time concentrating on what I'm thinking about and everything, because Yeah, tell them that. Yeah. I broke my teeth
Squirrel.
today. No, I broke my teeth today.
You broke your teeth today.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yes. Yep. In the bathroom for the, shit, I'm old. I got dentures.
Right.
I had
They
'em.
weren't in his mouth when he broke
I
them.
had them. You don't know how close I came just canceling this show.
So did you drop them really hard somewhere?
No. They just got bumped off the counter and fell on the floor. That's it. That's all it did.
Well,
Hey,
Super
John,
Bowl.
Next thing you know, I'm looking down at 2 pieces.
that's exactly
going,
what happened to
shit.
me.
Did it?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
well,
already got mine. Already got mine taken care of.
I can't get mine taken care of for a little bit. So
I hear you.
John, in
that's how freaking
1786,
dedicated I am to this damn show.
1786, they'd whittle them.
Huh?
Get the,
yeah, they
get
whittle
the
them.
crazy glue, John.
Yeah,
Get the
some,
crazy glue.
Yeah, I tried that.
You
Get a
did?
good piece of
Yes, I did. Didn't work. So,
Wooden bond, huh?
huh?
The wooden bond.
This
together.
is family, baby. Only around the family table would you even discuss this shit. I'm telling you.
Well, I don't know about them actually breaking. I had a friend who used to actually lose, one of the little teeth would fall out, and she'd crazy glue those back in. That works, but
Yep. Mine just dropped. It went dink, and that was it. A little dink.
dang, now you're gonna have to eat soft burrito-y things.
Yeah, that's the question that came up tonight. My son is, he said, well, Dad, what do you
Mashed
want for dinner?
potatoes.
Well, shit. Not much. Soup, I guess. Damn. Mashed potatoes
Something
or
mushy.
something. It is. And I'm seeing in the chat there
I heard
people
you-
that have gone through the same thing. Yeah. Oh,
You get some
I heard
recipes
Joe's got
from
some pretty
Bernie.
mean. I heard Joe's got some pretty mean tamales.
Well, I had. I had.
speaking of which, tamales would be fine. Yeah, I could do tamales. I'll have to remember that tomorrow
A little chewy,
because
though, a little chewy.
if the old
Oh,
boy's
yeah.
on the street, there's a guy down here on 624. Joe knows who I'm talking about. You drive down there and he's parked out there on the side of the road, and he's got some sign out there, tamales. That's where I love to get.
We
Thank
got a
you,
gal
RBB.
here in Lansing that makes some pretty wicked ones. That
Yeah,
she's a waitress.
yeah. When you find somebody that makes
at one
them
of our
good,
bowling alleys.
that aren't skimping
yeah.
on the meat, just trying to make it stretch. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get those. So I hope he's
I
there
tell you
tomorrow.
what, I got the best tamale maker.
Yes, you do.
I tell
Yes,
you
you
what,
do.
she just, John, anything she cooks.
Put a word in for me, buddy.
Oh, buddy. I'm telling you.
Oh shit!
Hey,
You'll be
You know what
you'll
happened?
Be gumming the shit
I
out of some
tried. I
tamales.
tried to fix them. I tried to fix them with super glue because that's all you got. What are you gonna do? Just super glue the fucking thing back together. And looked good. And came in here and prepped everything for the show. I'm giving it all the time I can. And went in there to put them in, and nope.
Just the bottoms, right?
Yeah, just the bottoms.
Okay.
Yeah, if it was the tops, I wouldn't even be here. It's this way I can cover it with my hand, or So
hey, you could put on a mask like the ice.
yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
There you
Oh,
go.
John.
They seem to be in style nowadays. Hell, all the big law enforcement are wearing them nowadays.
Oh
All
yeah.
right.
Blue Dot
You might
Family
have
Meeting,
people
the ICE
better.
episode.
Hey, let me call out a couple of thank yous. Shifty Lincoln came in with a $5 donation and said a new hope has recently arrived. There is mumblings that there could be mass GOP resignations in the House that will flip the House. Fingers crossed, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's the second time we heard that rumor, so might be something to it.
Yes.
And Shifty Lincoln came back with another $5. Said, Tom Homan's dentures are falling out of his mouth every time he talks. Apparently, all that bribery money still wasn't enough for him to buy good glue. Oh Lord, yeah, this really put a wrinkle in my yeah. Anyway, I'm telling you, man, this
Well, you can't
family
help
around
but
here.
wish him the
I
best of
can't
the
tell
worst.
y'all. Who the hell could I tell? My son knows. He's got sympathy, but that, just looked at me and said, "Damn, Dad." Oh, shit. Anyway, what rat were we kicking?
Well, the biggest rat of all. No.
Biggest rat of all, baby. Let me see here.
Tim.
Let's see what Bill's got to say. Bring Bill up here. Bill.
Hey, how you guys doing?
We're doing all right. We're doing okay.
I haven't been on here for a while, so I thought I'd get up there and
Well, shit.
say my
We
2
was
cents.
we was all just sitting here wondering where the hell you been. We was just talking about it, just a matter of fact. Where the hell's Bill been?
busier than hell.
Yeah, that's it. Bill's busy.
Been busier
Bill
than
got
crap,
busy.
man.
Eh.
I can't
Oh,
keep
boy.
out of mischief enough.
Huh?
I can't keep out of mischief enough.
Oh, hell, I stay in the shit every damn day. I live in it. I live in it today. I had a little fun today. It was like
That'll
almost
get
like
the
a
brakes put
standoff.
on it.
I went to breakfast this morning. Now, I keep my shit to myself. But I went to eat this morning, and this is before the incident. And there was a veteran sitting in there. And he had on a veteran's hat.
We
And I had
just
on
got to get out and give her, John.
I had on a veteran's hat.
We just
So we had two guys sitting there having breakfast, and both wearing veterans hats, except I'm wearing this T-shirt, and he's wearing a Trump T-shirt. Kind of awkward, So I just did what I always do. Puffed my chest up and leaned back. I'm begging the question, is there something on this shirt that is not true? And that's what I always say when people ask me about this shirt. Is there something on here that's not true? Every word on this fucking shirt is true. So he kissed my ass. Of course, we didn't get into that conversation, but you could just tell the air my son was kind of waiting on Dad to say something. No, Dad ain't going to say nothing. I don't want to start shit in the restaurant, but there was some eyeballing going on. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
I've had that, Maria, when she sees that I see somebody with a red hat. But I only smile.
That's all you can do.
I get me a
Put
big
a
ass
smile on your face and give that shit away.
That's right.
Smile
Every
at
shirt
him
I
and
wear,
ask
and
him
I wear
how-
a lot of my shirts in the
things
town.
going.
There's some I don't wear just because I don't want some. I don't wear the one that just says "fuck Trump" because kids. That's the only reason.
Right.
I wouldn't think it's appropriate for anybody to wear a shirt that says "fuck" on it. But
maybe them
all
maybe
the other
them
ones,
guys
yeah.
wearing maybe them guys wearing that red hat, they're embarrassed.
Really?
Well, let's hope. Let's hope at this point of the game, every day
You would think so.
it's an embarrassment of bullshit that comes out, including pardoning turkeys. Really, you're gonna the one little event that you have where you pardon the turkeys, you say some nice things. It's Thanksgiving. Be thankful for what we have. Be thankful for this, that, and the other. Nope. He wants to turn it into a nasty little. Just wants to beat Democrats over the head with a wet noodle or something. Call them names.
That's what toddlers do.
That's what toddlers do.
Yep.
He's a brain dead bastard. That's what he is.
He's worse than that. He's worse than that. He's a devious, money grubbing. That's it. Money grubbing. Whatever brings him
Power.
money. Money, power, yeah.
I was yeah,
It
nice.
comes together. That's what he wants. Money gives him
He
power.
blamed the Democrats for making them turkeys have to have pardons.
Oh, he canceled. He canceled last year's
He canceled Biden's.
turkeys. Yeah, he canceled those pardons. Which I mean, I guess they're going to go to the to the farm where the turkeys were sent to and gather those 2 turkeys up. And sorry, buddy.
Whatever.
Yeah.
He's the biggest. He's the biggest damn turkey out there anyway.
Yeah, shit, he's worse than a turkey.
You
Hey,
know?
I wouldn't degrade turkeys by calling them him. Hey, at Blue Dot Greeter, that's our own Mark in the room. Thank you very much, Mark, for everything you do, buddy. And says, hit the gong and play the song. Don't keep us waiting very long. Oh, look at there. He got it. Did you notice that? Hit the gong and play the song. Don't keep us waiting for very long. That's so.
I just need you
Poetic.
That's good. That's poetic. Yep.
Nobody asked you,
That's pretty good, Mark.
I need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
That's what I was thinking when
Bow,
he did
bow,
his
shut the
speech.
fuck up, shut the fuck up.
That's
Bow,
turkey.
bow, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. Bow, bow, shut the fuck up,
serious.
shut the fuck up. Bow, bow.
It was a speech about pardoning, Thanksgiving. Think of what he'd do if it's Christmas. If it was Christmas, do the same
I
damn
just
thing.
need you to shut the
Just shut the fuck up.
Nobody asked
Pardon
you,
the turkeys.
bitch.
That's all you have to
I need
do.
you to shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Say something nice.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the
He
fuck up,
didn't.
bitch. Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the
Oh,
fuck
man.
up. Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow.
This is gonna suck.
He does resemble an orange Grinch.
He does remind you of the Grinch. He's a mean one. That guy. Can't sing that.
Maybe just Scrooge.
You know what? All of that's going to go away when he gets impeached again. I know he's going to get impeached. I know he's going to be tried for treason.
You think, Joe?
It's got to be.
You think that this Congress, these Republicans would have the balls to impeach him?
Well, if they're so brave, they
What's
would
the
stay.
difference between them impeaching him or,
Yeah, let me see.
them resigning?
Endless Vacation said Trump said nice things about Mondami. There's a problem there. Yeah, he did. In that little interview, boy,
Mike
howdy,
Johnson.
yes. Donnie was falling all
Mike
over
Johnson
himself.
just told the White House. Mike Johnson just told the White House the GOP has absolutely no intentions of reversing ACA going forward with the ACA discounts.
That they're not going to?
Right. The GOP has no interest in pursuing ACA
Think about
discounts.
that, people. Think about that.
Mhm.
You talk about the Grinch had no heart. Yeah.
That's what I mean. He's got to be impeached. He's doing
You know
too
what
much
this is going
against.
to do to people's what they have to pay for insurance? Half
Not
of these
only
people,
that-
at least half, will not be able to afford that increase, which means they're going to have to give up their insurance
Yeah.
if they can't
Yep.
pay
Not
that.
only- yeah.
And that puts
Not
it,
only that, but he's made it to where nurses are not important enough to have. He's going against nurses.
But even with the ACA, people are still struggling, though, John.
yes,
Oh yeah.
yes. Yeah, it takes even with mine. I've told y'all before. I have, thank goodness, I retired from the federal government. I have federal employees health benefit plan, which is a little bit cheaper for the same coverage, and that's the power of being able to regulate it. It brings down the price, but it brings down the price of what? It kills me that we're the only civilized nation in this freaking world that doesn't have universal health care. It depends on how much money you got. Hey, you got money, you might live. Don't got money? Hey, shit, get in that line over there.
Yeah.
Get in that line. Maybe we'll get to you before you just croak.
Well, hopefully a third impeachment will be the third time's a charm.
I wish I had that kind
But
of
we can't
confidence
just
in this Congress,
we
but I
can't just
don't.
do the 25th Amendment.
I
We
swear,
can't do just the
it's
25th
like
Amendment. It has
the
to be Article
Republican-
2, Section 4.
Article 2, Section 4. That's the only way we're going to get rid of the whole lot.
The entire kit and caboodle and put them on trial.
That's right. Because everything they've done is completely against the law.
Yep.
Useless as hell.
I'm sorry, my dogs are going nuts.
Really.
Shit, I wouldn't
Yeah.
even let them pack my damn groceries.
Yeah, they keep the higher courts from intervening too and mucking everything up.
Well, they wouldn't know
Well, my
how.
brother and I were talking about it.
I wonder, Article 2, Section 4, would that get rid of some of the Trump Supreme Court justices?
No, I think that only those have to be impeached separately, but it does remove the White House executive branch cronies.
Okay, well, if we get rid of those guys,
Anybody in the White House.
and who can impeach the Supreme Court justices? Congress, Senate.
The Congress.
Congress
I think
has
they
to start that too.
I
Then
think they have to have
They
a
put them in there, they can take
75%
them out.
vote.
it's time not to be nice. If we
Well,
take,
if we take if the Democrats can win the House back and the Senate back, and or just not the House, but if we can just get two branches back and start codifying shit into law that definitely needs to be in there, get women's rights back,
absolutely.
get LGBTQ rights back, get citizenship back. There's just a litany of things that need to go on and happen, and enforce 2, 4, and 6 year terms between the Senate and the Congress, and
Also,
2 8-year terms maximum
mhm.
for SCOTUS. None of these lifetime appointments bullshit. Nancy
Nope.
Pelosi's out. The geriatrics got to get out. We need fresh blood in every 2, 4, or 6 years in every seat. Period. Because we're giving this to other younger generations now. Mom Donnie's 34 fucking years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Running
he's very
the largest city in the United States.
And look at the backing
34.
he had. Look at the power he had behind his. Shit. I'm sorry, my.
I can hear him barking.
Yes, I've got to go find out what that is. Y'all, please continue the
Go get that
conversation. I'll
squirrel.
be right back.
Yeah, we'll be good.
Keep talking, Adrenaline. We'll just listen for a minute.
We need. Well, I'm on a little bit of a rant, but me and my brother were just discussing term limits for every fucking seat on the U.S. government, from Congress, Senate, White House,
Governor.
everything. If the president's got 2 4-year terms,
Voted.
so can everybody else.
Yep.
Yep.
It's only fair.
Yep.
We've got
Good for you.
a governor that thinks he's going to stay there for the rest of his life.
Oh, that's right, because Texas doesn't have any limits on the governor.
No, but it's got to be. We've got to change all that.
Yeah, but he didn't. He just re-announced his re-election bid, right?
Yeah, and
Abbott?
only the people can keep him from getting another term.
Right.
You know, and that's. I know the people in the valley where Abbott is doing all his border bullshit. They're not happy with him. He's taking away lands, you know, and stuff like that. Normally, people who are all Trumpers, they're not liking it. I've got family members in the valley.
Yeah,
The messed up part about it is you're gonna have some crony doing some favor for some crony.
Oh yeah.
For give me $1 billion to my campaign, or give me $2 billion to my campaign, just so I can win. And apparently those 5 seats failed for redistricting.
Well,
from what I understand,
it's back in the court. They're fighting it. But I'll tell you one thing. Every night, my wife goes to work. I follow her, and I'm fully ready to do what I got to do to protect her.
That a
I
boy.
have to protect her at all costs
Yep.
because
I don't blame
I'm not going to allow anyone to put a finger on her. You got to go
Yep.
through me first.
You ever see that video of that Texas rancher getting ice pulled out on his ranch? He goes, "You ready to throw down? Let's go down.
That's
Let's
right.
get it on."
That's right. And that's
And
to the point that
ice agents were like, "No, we're not going to get it on."
well, I tell them, stand down or stand fast because somebody's going to go down. It ain't going to happen that way, the way they want to do it. Yeah, and it's always more than one. It's more than two, more than three. They're usually 4 to 8 because they
You just got to be quick on the draw.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The other night I was gonna call John because my next door neighbor, about 2 houses down, called me up and said, "Joe, I need your help." And I said, "What's going on?" She says, "I think there's a rattlesnake under my house."
Ooh.
So I go over there. Yep, it's a rattlesnake. They called the dog catcher, and he said, "Oh, I'm asleep." Okay, so I went. Now I cannot fire a weapon within the city limits, but I practice constantly target shooting with my pellet gun. So I got my pellet gun. I've got my pellet gun, and I went out there and I hit him about 6 times. He would not show me his head. Kept on shooting his body.
They won't.
He would not show me his head. So I hit him about 6, 7 times. And finally, he was mortally enough wounded for a crazy girl came from nowhere. She
Knew a
went
few
under
of
the
them.
house. She went under the
What
house.
conversation did I fall into?
I was gonna call you, John, because I know you wrangled
Snake hunters.
yeah. Well, we had a rattlesnake about 2 houses down from
Yeah, I got them.
my house, and I hit him about 6, 7
Walk on
times,
2
and
legs.
she went under. Well, she went under the house and got him out, and we cut off his head and tossed him over the back fence. And guess what? It rained.
Is
So
that
it
a
is
thing?
true. It is true.
Cut their head off and it rains?
You cut off the head and you put it on the fence, and put the body on the fence, and sure enough, it rained. There was no rain forecast for sure around here. And so, anyways,
The last one I caught, Joe, I ended up taking to the college over in Kingsville. They have
Pretty big?
Yeah, it was big. It was big. He was every bit about 5 foot. He was about a 5-footer.
Yeah, this one was 3 foot.
And they wanted him. They wanted him. Hey, let me catch up real quick. ES44 driver came in with a $20 donation and said those turkeys had to confess to being 25% cheaper than last year to get those parts. They'll lie through their freaking beak. They know what's on the line. You got to go with the flow, buddy. You end up in the pot. And Tango 0032 came in with $5. I appreciate it very much. Very much. Boy, how to shit.
Well, I got banned one time on Facebook. I got banned on Facebook because I posted that I kill rattlesnakes, and I I was banned for about 3 weeks.
I'm pretty sure Jake Sellers just made a comment in the chat, and I'm pretty sure Joe knows it. I know it, and he's right. Rattlesnake tastes just like chicken when it's fried. And it does. It does. It tastes like chicken. Has the consistency of chicken. If you didn't know, if it was taken off the bone and chopped up in little pieces, you'd probably think, oh, that's good chicken.
That's real good chicken tender. That's good chicken tenders.
Yeah.
Well, just like
I live in northern states, so I ain't got to deal with them little assholes.
In Freer, Texas, where they have the rattlesnake roundup, which is where my wife was born and raised, which is where I became familiarized with rattlesnakes. Yeah, they have a rattlesnake roundup there, and there's lots of freaking rattlesnake you can buy, all fried up,
Wow.
nice and crisp. And
Hey, John,
Hey.
you know, down where you live, there
Yeah.
is a rattlesnake roundup.
yes, well, not a roundup, not roundup, Joe. Where I live in San Patricio out here, it's the rattlesnake races.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's where you
Really?
get a rattlesnake. You
and-
got to have a rattlesnake, and
every
you take
year-
him out of your
every
cage
year-
and you put him on the ground,
Yeah.
and you got a stick, and you just tap around the snake, because the snake. The one thing people don't realize about a rattlesnake, he doesn't want to bite you. He doesn't want anything to do with you. He wants to get the fuck away from you, and only unless he is cornered up and feels like he is in danger will he strike. You know, and then, I mean, this is stuff I learned through life because of where I live.
Well,
And-
most
and-
animals,
Yeah.
most
and-
animals will try to get away from you.
Well, Mike says he'll just stick to chicken. Come on, no sense of adventure, dude.
I tell you what, every year on that rattlesnake race, I outrun the snake.
Yeah. Well, it is pretty neat because there's a whole line of people out there. Everybody's got a rattlesnake in front of them, and there's a lot of tapping around. It's just whose snake gets to the finish line first, and if you can keep him going in one direction, you know.
Yep.
But,
Yeah. You probably
Yeah.
decided
Fort
to turn
Huachuca,
around.
Arizona. Fort Huachuca, Arizona. I saw
yeah,
one
John
in
Heron's
real
right
life.
too. There's
and
not very much meat
it
on a
is the
rattlesnake anyway.
one too many times.
Yep.
It's not like you're beating it and you're biting into a big old breast meat. No, it's not that.
Nope.
So
No. I tell you what, John, out there where your wife was born and raised.
Yeah.
My dad used to. He used to be a carpenter, and we built places out there in the farms, in the ranches. We seen a snake that could hit you in the stomach. That's how big he was, coiled up.
there's some big rattlesnakes out there.
Big
There's
ones.
some big ass rattlesnakes, over
Yep.
6 foot. Yeah. Yeah, there's some big ones.
How long
Yeah.
they really get?
I
How can
prefer
they really
food
get-
that can't eat you if you lose the game.
But we're
You know,
appropriately talking about.
the rattlesnakes and moccasins and shit, all of them snakes don't scare me. They don't scare me a bit, and they shouldn't scare you. The snakes you should be scared of are the ones that are in Congress.
Yep.
That's just those
At the
are
White
snakes.
House,
It's-
the big-
yeah, the ones in
The
the White
biggest
House right now.
anaconda.
It's full of
Yeah.
snakes. It is full of snakes. So, you know,
All the way.
if you're going to be afraid of a snake, be afraid of that one, because that one can
Now-
cause much more
We
damage.
snake wranglers.
Speaking about snake wranglers, do you think the California Governor Newsom will run and win?
I think he's going to run.
Honest.
I think he's going to run. Andy Bashar is thinking about running. The Kentucky governor, who's a Democrat. Now think of that. He's a Democrat in a red state. So he's got some
He'd be a
pull.
good
But
guy.
Gavin Newsom right now, he's the one out there making the noise.
Yep.
You know,
And
Well,
you
I'm
know
looking
what?
at
You know,
In a debate, I think he straight up
he's good.
embarrassed Trump. That would be a good debate right there. Shut up, piggy.
yeah, right.
You were going to say something,
I'm
Miss
going to read these.
Yeah, there's
Go-
been about 30 names that have been mentioned, not necessarily by themselves. They haven't exactly held their hand up and said, I'm running. But there's been 30 different names mentioned of as who's going to run for president on the Democratic side.
on the Democrat
That's
side.
just the Democratic side.
Yeah.
There's probably 25 or 20 or 25 on the Republican side with the same thing. Well, they're going to run, they're going to run, they're going to run.
I'll just forget about those Republicans. So
Yeah, well, it's all the.
Unfortunately,
call
this
him-
country's too misogynistic for a woman.
I'm looking at the names,
you're
and
right.
it's pretty much everybody that's in the administration right now in some office. Those are all the names listed on there that looks like they're going to possibly try and run.
I think it would
We'll
probably
see.
be one of the best things for our country if we elected a woman.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
I do.
I do.
So
I'm all for it.
I came across a statement from Mark Kelly. You know, when I'm going to read these two short paragraphs, it makes me think: where in American history has any senator or congressman had to rebuttal a sitting U.S. president for being a flippin' moron? So, out of Washington, Senator Mark Kelly of Arizona criticized President Trump for his recent comments, in which the president accused him and other Democratic leaders of seditious behavior, with Kelly saying Mr. Trump should understand that his words could have serious consequences.
He don't give a shit.
His words carry weight and tremendous weight, more than anybody else in the country, and that he should be aware of that. This is my opinion. He's too stupid to know that. And because of what he says, there is now an increased threat against us, Kelly said on Face the Nation with Margaret Brennan.
You know, kudos to Mark Kelly and the other congressmen that stood up.
He's already been through it once. His wife, Gabby Gifford.
You want to make this into an issue? Let's make it into an issue, because we got a president that lies to his damn teeth, who is taking illegal actions, who is not going to Congress to ask for any damn declaration of anything. He thinks he could just do whatever he wants. And that's dangerous as shit.
Well,
So, yes, I think it is something that had to be said.
If the guy had half a brain, he wouldn't say that crap, you know?
He says it because he knows his base. He knows who he's talking to.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, he knows who he has control of, John. He's got control of the Senate and the Congress that will allow him to do that. Because
that
if they
allow
had
him
any,
to say everything that he does. Yes, they don't stand up against his ass, not nearly enough. I'm hoping that is going to change. I'm hoping that with this, I mean, we all know that when the Epstein information does come out, and it looks like it's just going to trickle its ass out, and they're really going to go through every damn thing they can. You can bet your ass that. They're going to try to withhold as much as they possibly can that affects any Republican. But anything that reflects a Democrat, oh boy, how the shit, they're going to dump that shit out there quick. That's what
they'll
we're going to
double down
witness.
on that.
They are.
They'll double down.
They are. And it just but the truth will eventually come out. You know, Trump's name, we all know that Trump is heavily involved with Epstein. You know, if you don't realize that at this point, then you're just sticking your head in the sand. You don't want to know, because it's obvious.
In my book,
He's just
In my
trying to
book-
outlive the consequences.
But he's not the only one. There's going to be a lot, and I'm sure there's probably going to be people that are in Congress. You know,
in,
there's people that are going to be
in
pushed
my-
to the wall on this shit, and that's good.
in my book, John, he should be disqualified right frickin' now. Period.
Who, Trump? He should be
Yep.
impeached, convicted, and then put in prison. In my book,
He's got too many GOP testicles in his pocket.
he's got a lot of testicles in his pocket. And I have to wonder how he has that. How he has that much power, because the Republicans they've fallen all over their ass with him. They've embarrassed themselves with him. Every time they speak about him, it's like they have to mention the glorious leader and praise him as much as they got, no matter what the hell they're talking about.
Well, every time they have a meeting,
it's a freaking cult. But it makes
Every
me
time they
wonder.
have
The way I see it, John, is they're just crows picking up the scraps of $100,000 here, $200,000
they're
here.
scared. I think they're scared.
I think they're
I
scared.
think they're
and
scared of whatever it is
paid off by
that
the
Trump has
billionaires.
over on him, just like Trump is scared of what
Putin has on him.
that Putin has on him.
But the GOP already realizes that the door's going to split them in the ass this coming election.
I think they're
And
starting
they don't
to see
care.
the handwriting
As
on the
long
wall.
as they pick up as many scraps, as they can on the way out, hell, let the GOP have it. I'll go sit on an island somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Do the Epstein thing.
He's going to have enough money.
Yeah, so,
He's going to have enough money. You know, that's
and
what
that's
this,
part of the
that's
issue
what
with
his
them
first
letting
administration
Doge
was about. That's what the second one's about. Him making money. If you think
What-
it's
and
about
they let
anything
What really
else,
Doge and all
pisses me
these
off.
billionaires in there walking around with all our information and stuff too. You know, I mean, what kind of consequences are going to be with all that long after Trump's gone?
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be decades.
We probably won't see
But
it.
but what really scares me is the amount of funds that they freeze. They know the account numbers. What keeps them from taking
shit.
that account? And you know, all the courts, it's got to run through the courts. By that time, that money can be gone.
Well,
So then they got to say that you got to repay all these tariffs, which could be millions or trillions. And
Uh,
if they've turned it into digital currency, how the fuck are we gonna know? There's no regulation on it.
Oh,
not-
there's got to be records, I'm sure, of the tariffs that have been paid by companies. There has to be records.
No,
of that,
I'm not just
sure.
talking the tariffs. I'm talking Social Security,
Oh,
SNAP benefits.
Well, shit. I just assume ever since Donnie came in this time and brought Elon Musk in, to do all the old Doge thing. Every bit of information on every one of us has been compromised and is in his hands.
What concerns me is the
Elon
amount of
Musk.
money that they're stealing from the U.S. government, and we won't be able to prove shit
I think what
because
he's
digital
getting at,
currency is not regulated.
they're cooking the books, John, and we're
Oh.
never going to get the right records.
No, we won't.
Exactly.
We won't.
Yeah,
No.
they're gonna claim it cost $300 million for the operation down in Venezuela when it actually was only 150, and that other 150 million is going to go
It's where he
somewhere.
spends the money to.
Because
Yeah.
under a normal situation, which hasn't been normal in a long time, yeah, we'd be able to say, "Look, let us see that. Let us look at that." But this administration, oh no, they've
No,
got
we're
a deep hole and a shovel, and they keep just piling it in there and hiding it, and mixing it up.
we'll
They're never going
know.
to give you a
It's
straight
similar
answer.
to what the Nazis did
People have a lot of confidence in
with
this
stealing
government,
all the
don't they?
golden teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's pitiful.
Just like he was going to
It's
go to
pitiful.
Fort Knox and look around. Ha ha.
Yeah.
well, he
Yeah.
did.
I figured out
We
how
still
the
don't
hell
know if he
to do
did that or
this.
not.
We all
Records?
have the same
We ain't
thought.
got
Don't
no
put him
record.
anywhere near money. He's going to steal it.
Damn right.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I'm
pretty
not
much.
mistaken, the Nazis were famous for stealing gold and jewelry and artwork.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Trump likes to steal trophies.
Oh, he
He likes
grips
to
enough. He
build
doesn't even have to
trophies.
steal that way anymore.
He
He
wants to
just
build
grips his way
trophies.
through.
His fucking ballroom and his ark.
Funny thing is, his idol that he likes to watch black and white movies of, Hitler. They diagnosed his Hitler with tiny penis and tiny testicle syndrome.
Okay,
And
let's go there
like, isn't
again.
that
Yeah,
funny?
Yeah.
Stormy Daniels kind of said the same thing, didn't she? Before
Well,
she smacked him on the ass with a Playboy.
That's
Yep.
the rumor. That's the rumor. Of course, that's old history. We all know that.
It's just little guy syndrome.
Yeah.
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just call it that.
He's got problems. He's got problems. But money is not one of them, baby. He's got plenty of
No.
that, and he's getting it more every day.
He
That's
is.
what
And
this-
did you see what Wall Street did today again? Like, okay, who farted? Because
Ah!
it
took a
went
dive?
way up.
Oh, it
No,
went way
the
up.
opposite.
Oh,
went way up.
Oh.
It went
Well,
to
I thought
47,000.
it did
It's
go
like
up, but
what-
this morning it started out down. It started out this
Yeah.
morning down.
But no, it
Yeah.
went way up, and it's like, okay, what happened? What was the news that everybody flinched and went the other way?
Billionaires all colluding and putting money into each other's funds and stuff, just moving it around and making it look
Oh,
like
I
there's
know.
traffic.
Well, like Joe was saying, that digital currency shit that they got going is nothing but a scam. So they get
Oh,
paid
it's
$2 billion
it's
from the
all.
Saudis, and they
I
move
told
it
you.
to another account.
I told you all a while ago that my kids make me watch shit on YouTube and whatnot. And one of the things we watched the other day was a breakdown of the different classes, economic classes, whether you're poor, whether you're middle class, whether you're, upper middle class, whether you're rich or whether you're wealthy. And what it was talking about was how they play the game of money. And of course, if you're poor, you make money, you spend it on your bills, your groceries, everything like that. That's what you do for the rest of your fucking life. If you're lucky, you have a little savings account. You can plan for a retirement, maybe. That takes you into the middle class. But when I was listening to this, and it was quite interesting, but when they got to the extremely wealthy class, all right, those with just hundreds of millions of dollars, and we see it all the time in the news where a wealthy person will take out a loan. Yeah, I'm going to take out a loan and we're going to do this great thing over here. The amount of money, the reason they do that is the interest they will pay on that loan will be extremely low because of who they are, for one thing. But it's way under the amount of money that they're earning on their money that is in the bank. In other words, if you got $1 billion in the bank, what the hell are you doing borrowing $100 million? You got that's chump change to you.
Right.
But the interest on that $1 billion is much, much more than the interest you're going to pay on that loan. So it's free
Not always.
fucking money.
Right.
It's
Here,
just
Right.
herein lies where it started with Reaganomics, John, is Reaganomics allowed money to start getting into politics.
and
And the only way to change all that is Citizens United, get
Citizens
rid of
United. Yeah.
and change the fucking tax code. Change the tax code so that they can't do
We
these loopholes.
might have a shot at the
because they
Citizens
hire
United.
attorneys just for loopholes.
You think that big old tax code is written for you? You're sadly mistaken. Maybe 1-2 pages out, but all them volumes are written for you. The rest of them are all written for people who have money.
1,000,000%.
Let me catch up real quick.
1,000,000%.
At Shifty Lincoln came in with $5. Said Trump darn well knows the consequences of his words. He wants Democrats taken out. He's pushing that. He's pushing that line, baby. He really is. And Shifty Lincoln came back with another $2. Said stochastic terrorism. Google it. I'm gonna have to. Stochastic terrorism. And
I
Blue
think
Dot
one-
Reader Mark came back with $5. Said Countrywoman missed the song,
You know-
John. So play it again, please. Well, we're sorry.
I just need you to shut the
We'll
fuck
play it
up,
again,
'cause nobody asked
Countrywoman.
you, bitch. I need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. 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 Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bow, bow, shut the fuck up. Shut the
Love it.
fuck up. Bow, bow,
Love it.
shut the
I
fuck
do.
up. Shut the fuck up. Bow,
It
bow.
brightens my day anytime I hear that song. It does. Anyway, I guess we're about to
I had a
wrap it up.
comment on you were talking about getting money out of politics and stuff. One way that you could do that is by capping how much money the candidates themselves can spend. Because then it wouldn't make any difference how much money
Well, that's
gets shoved at them. They're not going
There
to be
is
able
so
to buy
much
an
wrong
election.
with our election process in this country. We have a perpetual
that's
election
done through the
season in this
campaign
country.
funding.
You know.
Well, and Robert Reich put out a thing that says there is a way to get around Citizens United if we want to try and do that.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's pretty much about getting the dark money out of American politics, right? That's what
Right.
Citizens United ended up being.
That's what it did.
Absolutely.
And most people think they either has to get undone by the Supreme Court or amended in the U.S. Constitution. But he says there's another way, and it says it will be on the ballot this November, or next November, I think he means, in Montana. maybe you can get it on the ballot in your state too. And this is what you do. Here's the thing. Individual states, either through their legislators or their citizens wielding ballot initiatives, have the authority to limit corporate political activity and dark money spending because they determine what powers corporations have. In American law, corporations are creatures of state laws. For more than 2 centuries, the power to define their form, limits, and privilege has belonged only to the states. In fact, corporations have no powers at all until a state government grants them some. In the 1819 Supreme Court case, he goes on to da-da-da. But anyway, states don't have to grant corporations the power to spend in politics. In fact, they could decide not to give corporations that power. Hey. Sorry, cat.
That's
Dog
right.
was eating
I know
cat.
that feeling.
Yeah. Let's see. This isn't about corporate rights, as the Supreme Court determined in Citizens United. It's about corporate powers. When a state exercises its authority to define corporations as entities without the power to spend in politics, it will no longer be relevant whether corporations have a right to spend in politics. Because without the power to do so, the right to do so has no meaning.
Oh, I could see where that could come down to a problem between states, huh?
Well,
Red
each state
states
would
and
have
red
to do it
states,
on
yeah.
their own, but even that
Yeah.
would limit it within the states.
Within the states.
Yep.
What makes me think Democratic states would pass something like that, and Republican states would say, nah.
Well,
We like our
and
dark
whilst
money.
we're doing that, we just keep creeping forward and try to turn more states blue.
Indeed.
That's how that works.
That's the whole process of everything. That we don't give up, that we keep the fight going. And that's what we're asking you every time we do
we're
this
able
show.
to, if we're able to, John, what I'd like to see is post or pre-industrial revolution tax codes put back on these billionaires, because I think I've said it once before. The Ford family, the Rochesters, or whatever that R name was out there,
The ultra
all
wealthy.
of them survived. All of them survived just fine with a 90% tax from 1930-ish
They
to
did just fine.
1950-ish.
They did just fine.
And we would not have it. Think about this. We would not have a national deficit if we kept that on from the 30s till now.
No, and we could afford
There would be no
to have
national
things
deficit.
like universal health care. We could
ACA,
afford
yep.
to have
100%.
provide housing for the homeless. There's a lot of
100%.
shit we could do. There's a lot of shit we could do.
I just saw an article about he's building homeless camps, internment camps. I just saw it on YouTube, I think.
Yeah, don't doubt that one bit at all. Anyway, I guess we're going to wrap it up for the evening. That's a hell of a way to end it up. They're building camps, baby. Yeah.
Sorry.
Believe me, there's a list, too. Anyway.
Well, but we can put Trump in the first encampment. He'll be homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only hope.
Well, let's make it do it. Let's do it to him.
Get her done.
I have a
Get her
lot of
done.
hope. Sometimes it's really hard. It's really hard. You know, that disturbance tonight where I had to leave the room.
Yeah.
As
Hey,
visitors,
I
baby.
was
And I get them a lot.
just
You
curious.
know, it's only hard, John, when people don't
They
have
don't
spines
stay.
and testicles.
They just try to make a lot of fucking noise and then leave.
I was just curious, John. Did anybody hear? I heard something the other day that he ain't paying the contractors that tore down the White House.
Probably not. Did he ever?
That's his MO. That's his MO.
Take me to
Does he
court.
pay 'em?
Yeah, take me to court.
Huh?
Yeah, this is too high. You charged me too much here. Take me to court.
You didn't do it right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't do it right. You
Oh,
didn't
you
do it
didn't.
the way I told you to do it. Now, so I'm going to pay you less, and that's the way the Trump world runs. Always, ever,
Then
forever.
the check bounces.
Yeah, the check bounces, whatever. He's
He
an
ordered-
asshole.
Oh, isn't that something that with this thing called emoluments clause? Ah, fuck it. That's another law I don't pay attention to.
Yeah, he doesn't pay attention to that at all. At all. All right, we're going to wrap it up for the evening. I want to thank everybody for coming by and visiting this evening. Conversation was lively. I appreciate that. And, so, Bill,
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in, bub.
Oh, no problem. I hadn't been on for quite a while. So
We
I thought,
noticed. I
heck,
told
I'll
you. We
rattle
talked about you.
around.
Yeah, I told you
You
we was
bet.
all wondering where the fuck Bill was. So don't do that again. Don't do that again.
He's out,
We're
he's
we're
out in
watching.
no man's
We're watching,
land.
buddy. We're watching.
Call
He's out-
home.
He's out in no man's land. What do you mean?
Anyway, Bill, take care of yourself. We'll
You
see you
bet
next
I
time.
will.
You bet. All
All
right.
Bye, Bill.
Nice.
And George,
Yep.
thank you, brother. Thank you for coming
Thank
in.
you. I appreciate you having me at the table, and I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving again.
You bet.
And
I hope everybody does.
yep, keep looking forward,
I'm
and
going to be eating lots of fucking
some
mashed
of-
potatoes.
we can hold out some hope that a lot more of the Republicans in Congress resign enough where Democrats can control it, and we can reverse that whole process. And
Either that or we just
eventually
outvote
get,
them. We outvote them.
yeah,
We
well, we're gonna need
take
both,
it.
I think.
We take the house, baby. That's what we're going to do. Anyway,
Yep.
George, till next time, brother, take care of yourself.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right. And Adrenaline.
John,
Hey,
I'm just
thank
going to
you.
say one thing.
What?
You ain't going to be eating the shit out of fucking mashed potatoes. You're going to be gumming the shit out of mashed potatoes because I know where your dentures are.
Well, they got the dressing,
Gum, 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 gum.
We cut the turkey into little bitty tiny pieces or some shit. I don't know. Just couldn't have happened at the worst time right now. And it's just, yeah.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving. I love y'all,
Yeah.
Blue Dots. Thank you for having me.
Adrenaline, take care of
Thanks
yourself,
for letting
brother.
me be had anyway.
You bet. Come back anytime.
Have a good one.
You too. All right. And Joe.
Yes, sir.
All right. Tamales, you say, huh? Let me know if that happens. I'll
Hey,
buy
if
them,
it
bro.
happens-
Don't think I'm mooching off you. No, if she makes them, I'll buy
No,
them.
no. You know, John, that every once in a while you'll have a visitor and he'll be bringing gifts, and it ain't Santa Claus.
I know, Joe, but I'm not asking you to make
No,
Maria
no
make
problem.
tamales.
And I've been here sitting outside, looking at the moon and
Soaking
breaking
it up,
in my
brother.
new pit. I'm
Soak it
breaking
up.
in my new pit.
Oh, are you?
Smoking it. Oh yes, I'm
Oh,
smoking
seasoning it, huh?
it. Yes, sir.
Well, we heard you banging around. You were banging
Yeah,
around a little.
that was me. I wasn't
was-
falling down.
Hey, I'm telling y'all, when Joe says barbecue, we're not talking about a little pit here. No. You're gonna hear some banging around. if
It's
he
got
opens his-
wheels, and he can hook
It's
it up
got
to
wheels.
vehicles and pull it
Yeah.
around. It's huge.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the only way you're gonna move it. That's
That's
it's
right.
Not, you're not gonna move it by hand. Anyway,
It's big time.
It is big time. Joe can feed several hundred people on that pit, and he's got
Yes,
several
sir.
of them. So depends on how big. We need to get together and have a big damn barbecue. That's what we need to do.
John, you know what's going to
I know it.
happen the day that SOB either dies or gets kicked out. We just need to find a good
Hello,
place for
Bear.
everybody to show up.
That's my.
That's
male
your puppy.
guy. That's Bear. That's my old mailman. He retired.
Oh,
retired.
okay.
Yeah, he lives in paradise right now.
Cool.
I pay attention
But
to his
you know-
life. I really I admire his life, his kids. It's a family thing. I pay attention to y'all. Believe it or not, what y'all put on your Facebook pages and shit, I pay attention anyway. Joe,
And you're part of my family. Come on.
I am, brother. I am, and you're part of mine. Anyway,
Yes, sir.
take care of yourself. Give Maria my
Good
best,
night.
and
I sure
we'll talk
will.
to you later. All right.
You betcha.
All right, brother.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Mr. Dick.
Bye, Joe.
And Miss Chick.
And
Thank you, darling.
John,
Thank you, darling, for everything.
you're welcome. And again today starts the blackout.
Indeed,
No
it
spending,
does.
no work, no
Remember that.
surrender. Let's take our power back.
Yeah.
You know who?
If-
Hey,
If you can shop local, do that.
there's a fur ball
Make an
fight in the
effort.
living room.
Stay away from the big box stores and shit. You can make it through this shit. Black Friday, my ass. They just want your money. They just
And
want
you
your
know,
money.
this is about relearning some things too. We got along just fine without
That's
Amazon
important.
before.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Remember
And
the
a whole
days
lot of
when you
other
actually
things.
had to go shopping?
Yeah, remember those. Well, I still do those days. So yeah.
Well, yeah.
But
But if you can shop local, do that. You know, if you've got a gift in mind for somebody, and it's probably available in a small mom and pop store as much as it is in a big box store. So think about that. If you have the availability to get to the mom and pop store, do that.
Do
It
that.
helps in a lot of ways. Yeah, do that. Man,
Yeah.
do whatever good things you can do. That's a good way to live.
Yep.
Anyway,
It is a good way to live.
it is.
Anyways, John, we'll
Yes.
not keep people any longer than we have to.
Nope.
We had some shit shares.
We love our shit shares.
Wonderful.
We love
We
them.
do.
We do.
We love people like Cindy H. from Oklahoma, Daryl B. from Pennsylvania, Jean E. from Ohio, Robert B. from Alabama, Max G. from Missouri, and Kathy E. from Pennsylvania.
We love all of them.
We love them.
We love them for just sharing this shit. And that's it. The buttons are right down there. You could do it and maybe get called out by Miss Chick for being a shit share. Anyway,
That's
it's
right.
working because our numbers are still going up. As a matter of fact, right before I came on the show, we had a bunch of people join the following from Facebook. There was a whole list of people that started following us because every time I could see it. Yeah. Yeah, so when you join and follow us and all that shit, I see you. And I appreciate the hell out of it, baby. We're in the one boat. And we're all trying to paddle in the same direction. Anyway, I love all y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this. Shit, baby, it's only Tuesday. Ain't no telling what kind of news we're going to have by Thursday. Pay attention. We'll be here. And so we'll look for you then. Right? That's what we'll do?
Yep.
That's what we'll do.
That's what we'll do.
All right, baby.
Right here.
And right here.
And-
same time, same channel. Anyway.
Oh, John,
Yes.
Thursday's
Thursday.
Thanksgiving. Are we
Thursday
going to be
is-
here?
Are you
I'm
good?
fine with it.
Huh?
I'm down with it too. Let's go.
I'm probably going to be here. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably have a Thanksgiving
Just checking
dinner
on
with
you
my son
because you're the one
earlier
that
in
turns
day.
everything on.
Yeah. Yeah. As far as I know, we're having a show on Thursday, baby. We'll be very thankful for anybody that shows up. You know why? Because it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Amen.
Get it? Anyway, until then, y'all take care of yourself. Put a smile on your face. Give that shit away. Every chance you get, give that shit away. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Good night, Miss Chick.
Good night, John. Good night,
Good night.
George. Good night,
night,
Joe.
baby.
Good night, Mrs.
Yeah.
Chick.
Good night. Happy
Good
Good night, Blue Dot
trails
family.
to you.
Good night. All of them.
Bye-bye.
Blesses everyone. All right. I love y'all. Take care. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing again. I'm fixing to close the chat down. Shit.